Hi everybody, it's Jennifer and I'm here with my first video for 2018. I'm here today to teach you a little bit about denim and to hope that together we can find some budget denim that is awesome. Okay, that's my goal. I love denim. I almost only exclusively buy, well not only, I exclusively pretty much buy designer jeans. Because to me, they fit so well and they feel so nice, and so they're worth the extra expense. And when it comes to cost per wear, which I will link to a blog post about cost per wear, they end up being a better buy than inexpensive denim. If you know what cost per wear is, I don't want to go into it. It's a whole nother video topic, but you can read my post if you don't know what it is, and I'll quickly explain it to you. So when I'm shopping for denim, before I even go into a fitting room, I look for three things: wash, the stitching, and the fabric content. The wash is the color of the jeans. So I highly recommend you go for either dark wash, because it's more timeless and dressier and tends to look nicer, or look for one that you are strongly drawn to. The washes I highly recommend you avoid are muddy washes, so they look like they have like yellow distressing on them, and overly distressed denim. So the stuff that is just like distressed from head to toe, and it doesn't even make any logical sense. Like, the reason distressing is there is because the jeans are supposed to look lived in and worn, like your favorite old pair of jeans. But so look at the distressing on the pants and see if it makes sense. If it's up and down the leg, clearly you're not going to have like calf distressing, knee distressing, and thigh distressing like all equal. That just doesn't make any sense. So it looks weird, and you can tell they're just bought that way. And I think, to be honest, I think they're super cheesy and they look cheap. The stitching color is the next thing. I prefer for dressier jeans, like dark jeans, that you'd find matching stitching. But there are yellow and brown stitching and white stitching, so just pay attention to the way the stitching looks with the denim. Sometimes it can make the jeans look like lower end denim, even designer jeans this goes for. So try and find something that looks nice. Get even a friend or salesperson's opinion about the color of the stitching if you don't trust yourself. Then last is fabric content. So all jeans are made of cotton for the most part. There's probably jeans out there that have no cotton in them, so I can't say all jeans. And then most jeans also have lycra or spandex in them. And the benefit of the lycra spandex is it gives the jeans some movement. So when I was in college, we wore stiff cotton jeans and they didn't move and they were so uncomfortable. I never liked jeans until I was older and they started putting lycra in them. But I still know I have clients that prefer the OG Levi's with no cotton, with no lycra. So to each his own. I prefer some stretch. I also prefer maybe a little polyester in my jeans because it helps them wear longer. It maybe makes them more comfortable. It makes them lay nicer. It makes them retain their shape better. So that's another fabric that's sometimes in there. And there's also tencel in there. Sometimes there's a bunch of stuff. But look and see how much lycra. I think 1 or 2% is pretty good. When you get higher, they can either become more legging-like. So if that's what you're going for, that's fine. Or they might stretch out a lot during the day. They're typically, most designer jeans are going to stretch out about half of the size. So when you put them on in the first place, they should be a little snug, little uncomfortable. Not too uncomfortable, not digging into your body, but a little snug, okay? So that's my tips. All right, so I'm going to first try on Old Navy jeans, excuse me. My tip for you for going to Old Navy to shop for denim is to do it online. And the reason for that is I went into my local Old Navy store and their size selection isn't wonderful. The store is not super organized. There was jeans everywhere and I didn't really see like clear cut, like this is where all of this kind is. This is where all of this kind is. It was like kind of a mishmash. And the size ranges were crappy, and they didn't even have all the styles that I wanted to try for you guys in the store. So go online and do it. You can take them back to your local Old Navy, whatever doesn't fit. It's super easy. So you're going to probably save more time by ordering online and returning than you are by going into a store. Unless your Old Navy is fantabulously stocked and whatever, then if it is, yay, good Old Navy. I'm glad that they did that for you, but mine are not like that. And so I'm just guessing it's kind of common. All right, so the very first pair I'm tried on from Old Navy are these. They're a Rockstar cut. They're super skinny. I got the gray wash, and these are like a power stretch, I think they're called, with they're true standard, mid-rise, super skinny. Okay, the things that I like about these jeans, I'm gonna adjust my camera here. The things I really like about these jeans, I like this. This is a beautiful gray. They did a really good job with this wash. The other things I like about the jeans are the stitching is matching. And that, again, kudos, Old Navy. The pockets are short enough that they're not, like, you can't see them. Another great thing. And they say they're mid-rise. These are not mid-rise. These are, like, to my belly button. So if you're a long-waisted person, you might really like these jeans. Or if you have a tiny waist, you might really like these jeans. And the reason I say that is because in the back, they are so high. I'm way too short for these jeans. Like, I'm 5'3.5", and it looks like half of my body is butt right now. And I don't have a really, like, perky, I have an old lady butt. But these actually do give me a little bit more butt than I have, so I have to say that. They are kind of sculpting, and they're nice and fitted. Like, they are, I've had these on for quite a while. I would probably, these are a 2. I would honestly probably go down a size because I'm pulling these out, of course, but I think during the course of the day, these are just going to start sliding down me. And nobody wants a saggy tush. So for somebody who is not petite and has a really good tush and a skinny waist, I think these are a really good find. Because I'm not those things, they are not going to work for me. But they are probably like, oh my gosh, where's the price tag? They don't have a price tag on them. Well, I guess I'll put the price tag in the description. So, Rockstar, super skinny. They fit pretty close to what I wear in regular jeans, so you can use your regular jean size. And get these if you would like this look. I just don't like the fact that half of my body is tush right now, to be honest. So, and I don't like the high-waisted. See how high-waisted these are on me? Can you see that? Can you see that? Looks like I have a very short torso. So anyway, I would recommend these for the right body type. I'm going to try on the next pair. I will be right back. Pair on. These are the Boyfriend Straight. They sit higher on the hip, they say, but they're lower rise than the Rockstar gray pair that I just had on. So I like the way these fit better. They sit straight they have a slim hip and thigh and straight slim leg. It also, this is cool about them, they're made with 20% post-consumer content from recycled plastics. These have a ton of polyester in them. They are like 70% cotton and like 30% poly, and then they have the spandex. I really like the wash for a more casual pair. I like the distress for me because I do not have big hips or thighs, so this whiskering will not work for everybody. The pockets are longer, but you can't see them because they're not as tight. For boyfriend jeans, I always recommend sizing down from your normal size. So these are a 0 because in Old Navy, I tend to be more of like a 2 in bottoms. I like the butt too, and the butt it is really all about the butt in jeans. I like the length. I really like these. I think because they are super stretchy that I would probably go down another size because they're already loose here and here and not super tight here. I feel like they're going to start to slide down. So if you want to purchase these and give these a shot, these are $34.99 if you pay full price. Don't know if I paid full price for them, but these are actually worth a shot. I mean, this is my first impression. I haven't worn them all day. I would really have to wear them all day to give you a full, honest review, but you could buy these, wear them around your house all day and see what happens. It's a good way to test out denim. See how much it grows throughout the day. But these are really cute, rolled up. I don't know if let's see what they look like unrolled here really quick. They're fine, not as cute. And they're a straight cut, so for those of you that are only like skinny, that's something to keep in mind. All right, and I like the pocket placement. They're a little low, so if you have a super saggy tush, which I kind of do, you may not like them, but I like the size of them and the placement of them for my body type. They work. All right, next pair. So this is another Rockstar. This is the ankle length. They have like these trendy hems, and I'll show you it. This pair is $34.99. This also has a lot of polyester in it. They are very soft, and they are really, really stretchy. So I bought the 4 because, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, they had no sizes. So I would at least size down one size. Obviously, you can see in these jeans, they're going to totally stretch out. They're supposed to be a mid-rise. They are not. They are a high-rise. So I'm going to have the same issue with these that I did with the gray, where they're going to be too high for my personal body. But if you have a tiny waist and a nice round derriere, you might really like these. I love this fun, trendy hem. This is the perfect reason to buy inexpensive jeans, is to get fun things like this that are not going to be in style forever without blowing, $200 on something that possibly is only going to be in style for 6 months. So those things I liked about it. See, the distressing kind of makes sense. It's right in this area. It's not everywhere. I like the wash of these. I like that the stitching matches. So there are a lot of things about these jeans I like. They just are not cut for my body type. And as you can see, like, their sizing is off. It's too big. And they're very, very stretchy. So I would probably order like 2 sizes in these if you're going to order them to try on. Okay? Next. Last pair. Another Rockstar. Like I said, they didn't have that many styles in the store. And for my body type, they didn't have like a lot of good styles. I like the edginess and distressing on the knees. I like these kind of jeans, and they're not overly shredded and distressed, so they work good for people who are more not into like shredded denim, who just want a little bit. And these are supposedly mid-rise. They're high-rise. I don't know how the mid-rises have changed to be this high, because this is hitting my belly button again. This is the size 2, and I would again probably size down, because these are really comfy, if not a little bit loose already, and super soft. So I think they're going to stretch out quite a bit. So I think I have one more pair, and then we will be done. These are cracking me up. Okay, so this is the Rockstar 24/7. It's a legging version jean that you're supposed to be able to wear 24/7, obviously. It is crazy high-waisted, and it feels like the pajama jean. Not that I've tried the pajama jean, but what I expected the pajama jean to feel like. It does not, to me, look like denim. It's a denim polyester Lycra blend. I do not. It's like fuzzy already looking, so it's gonna like get worse. And again, it's like so high-waisted. I do not know how they call this like a mid-rise, because I avoided intentionally buying anything that was mid-rise. And this is the 4, and I would probably, well, I wouldn't buy these in a million years, but if I did, I would probably buy a 2. So if you like legging, these are too cheesy. I can't recommend them. I'm not even gonna, no, do not buy these. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna sit down. Tried on all the Old Navy that you saw. For a petite-ish. I'm 5'3.5", and a small person. The only pair of jeans that I would recommend are the boyfriend, and I would size down 2 sizes, because usually I recommend sizing down 1 size for boyfriend, but this one is super stretchy, so I would recommend sizing down 2 sizes so if you are like me and have kind of a straight body type, this would probably work for you. If you are curvier and have a good bum and a small waist, I think some of those other Rockstars that I tried on would be really good for you. The only pair that I'm like, hell no, is the 24/7. They look inexpensive. They feel inexpensive. They feel gross. They feel like pajama jeans. So do not buy those. Otherwise, that's it. If you have any great inexpensive jeans that you found, please leave that in the comments. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, because that's how I know whether it's valuable content for you or not. And I'm going to do another one on Target denim. I found 3 pairs of jeans to try on at Target, and so that's going to be the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for spending some of your day with me. Please let me know if you have any questions. I would be happy to answer. Take care. Bye-bye.